Hi class, welcome to another tutorial on CS384. This time basically we'll be looking at list comprehension, a very important topic, but quite easy to understand. Okay, so what are list comprehension? Let us first say that we want to make a list of squares, right? I'm having it as an empty list and I'm running a for loop for x in range of 5. So what happens for every value of x, I will print 0 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. Double star is used for squaring, right? Basically, it's a raised to power 5 square, 2 square, something like that. List of squares, and I'm appending every value to this list and finally printing the value of list. Just check this out. I'm keeping exit so that I can interrupt the program right here. So I was printing each and every value and I was appending it to the list, right? So that is fine enough because we had the range of 5, so 0 to 4, right? 0 to 5, not including 5. This is how you remember it, right? Now let us try one more thing, right? For this, I had to write a for loop and then append it to the list and finally print the value of a list. How can you achieve in lesser lines of codes? That is the ultimate objective of Python, to achieve everything in single or two lines. I redefine this to be a blank list and say this is what we called as list comprehension. So you can see there are three things here, right? You have a square bracket that indicates it's a list, and how does the comprehension term comes here? So you can see we have a for loop here and we also have an expression here, right? So let us see what is a list comprehension. We have a for variable in iterable. Iterable can be a tuple, list, etc. And I am iterating over this tuple and then checking for the expression. Let us see the example once again. So for x in range 5, what will be the output of this class? 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. For every output, I will apply this expression. For every output of this for loop, I will apply this expression. So this is 0 square, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and 4 square. And finally store it into the list. Just check the output for this class. So you can see, there you go. 0, 1, 2, 4, and 16. So what is the advantage here that you obtain using list expression is, so you need not write the append statement, having a for loop and then appending the value, right? This was a bit cryptic to read, but this becomes very clear. For x in range 5 and for every object apply x square expression and finally store it in the list. So there was no use of appending because we already specified the square brackets here. Let us see another example now. We have a vector -4, -2, 0, 12, and 14. This is my list comprehension because this is a list. I am having a for loop and I am having an expression. So hence it's a list comprehension. For x in vector, so what is a vector? -4, -2, 0, 12, and 14. I am applying the function absolute of x. When you hover here, it says return the absolute value of the argument. So negatives will be converted into positive values, right? -4, -2. So it will return 4, 2, 0, 12, and 14. Let us print the value of L and then we can see, right? -4, -2 is converted into a positive values. 0, 12, 14 remain as it is, right? So in a single line, you could achieve all the things and have a list as the output. So there is a strip function in Python that basically strips out all the trailing and preceding spaces, right? For example, the word is red here, but you can see it has two extra spaces in the beginning. Here it has one extra space in the end. Here it has many extra spaces, right? So whenever you are doing string processing, it is always advisable that you use the strip function before processing on them, right? Helps to remove the extra white spaces before and after. So for color in colors, right, we have the color list here. So for every color, I am applying the color.strip function, right? So let us just print the value of colors so that you get an idea of what the white spaces mean, and then we can see the output of this function. So see, initially the colors object had so many white spaces, yeah? And using list comprehension, I am stripping each value of color from the initial and the final spaces. Remember that it does not remove the middle spaces. For example, if I keep green as GRE space EN, it won't remove that middle spaces. Only the trailing and the starting spaces. So class, this was a small introduction to list comprehension, very widely used, and when you have some small functions and you want to make a list out of it, just apply list comprehensions. Thank you.